Welcome to Grenade Fit. Please go and read the files I've uploaded because some of the questions you're asking are probably all answered in these files. So you've got one for training, one for nutrition, and then another one for nutrition, which is more of a guide, gives you some good food option swaps. Now, the meal plans are examples. I actively do not want you to stick to these long term. They're great for showing you how you might break up your calories. I've put your preferences in there, so they're a good base, but I don't want you to stick to them for 8 weeks. Now, there are a number of reasons why I don't want you to do this. Number one, I want you to actually learn that you can eat the foods that you enjoy while meeting your goals. I want you to include variety. I want you to be able to be spontaneous. I don't want you to have to miss social occasions. I want to give you as much flexibility as possible because that is how you get long-term results. Meal plans have an expiry date. You'll get bored of sticking to them. And frankly, I don't know what I'm going to want to eat for dinner, so how am I meant to know what you're going to want to eat for the next 8 weeks? If you nail the basics, and by basics I mean that calorie goal I've set you and your protein goal, get your activity levels in, that's 10,000 steps, and then hit your workouts hard, you've nailed it. And just remember, your calorie target is a maximum. I don't want you to go over that. Your protein target is a minimum. If you go over that within your calories, more than happy for you to do that. How you divvy up your carbs and fats, I don't mind. Don't go to the extreme of either side because it's generally not sustainable and not enjoyable. Some days you might have higher fat. Some days you might have higher carbs. So for example, if you're having oily fish that day, so you're having salmon instead of chicken, your fat's going to be higher that day. Absolutely fine. Stick to your calories, stick to your protein, and your fat loss will not be affected. For those of you who struggle to get in enough protein, I'd recommend splitting up your protein throughout the day. So what's your protein source at breakfast? What's your protein source at lunch? What's your protein source at dinner? And then get in a high protein source as a snack or as a pre-workout meal or post-workout meal. So identify your protein sources at each meal and then build your diet around that. If this is all new to you, do not stress about it. That is what I'm here for, and that is what I'm going to coach you to do over the next 8 weeks. If you're willing to put the time and effort in to learn, I am more than willing to teach you. And trust me, it will be worth it. No more fad diets, no more avoiding social occasions or avoiding foods that you enjoy, and no more being on or off the diet. More flexibility, more fun, more living your life, and most importantly, better results because you can actually stick to this diet long term. So I hope you're all excited to get going. If you have any questions, just pop them below, and I'm really excited to work with you all.